Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Seminoles will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense will start this game off. Crank up this drive with the pass. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked.
Oh, what is my corner doing?
Say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's
He's actually in an okay spot for that.
Ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. Keeps looking downfield. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Under fire.
He dropped it. Pump that ball.
Defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Out at the 20.
And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. So Florida State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The Seminoles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mental.
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before.
Nice.
He picks up the first down.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Knowles will snap it on 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Got to stop.
To kick it away, and that last score took a little
Turned it into
out of this
points.
crowd.
Maybe get this crowd out of it early.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
Oh, put your hands in the air.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
A run for the quarterback. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion.
Tackle.
He
Nope.
breaks a tackle. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic.
Nice. Fill the running lanes.
Won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you can find in the entire
God, they're going to go
deep to shallow. That's why I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Yeah.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Handoff to the single running back.
Nice.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well. And so
good tackle.
He's really close to that
He would have been gone.
marker, but they stopped him just a bit short. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air, using the quick game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
You can always count on the CPU to make 55-plus yard field goals.
That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll throw it. Finds his man,
triangle.
it's Carr.
I just didn't want to throw it on the run.
At the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella tight end.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter.
Great.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Pretty balanced.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rudolph. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Noles line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can
rare user tackle.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon to kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals,
all right, we know what to do.
You don't get very many W's.
We know what to do.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Love it.
There's nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Exchange of punts here in the second quarter.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Seminoles in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wideout. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the grab. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick. Being physical, getting on the inside. Quarterback putting it right on the money.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
I don't really want to force it.
On this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw.
God, nothing.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions.
Pretty
Nothing
straight.
there. What do I do? Go get some
bail
yards.
out.
Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Hang on to the ball.
Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's
ran into each other there.
If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And he's trying to get it in.
Perfect.
Touchdown, Knowles. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Good route running. Boy, he's going to be a good one. They're going to hang on to him.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 21 to Georgia. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action.
Get him! Let's go!
He is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
It's complete on the right side.
Nice.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field.
Good.
Whistle blows.
3 and out there.
2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They bring the punter onto the field now.
You got a little room. See if we can take this to the right. Oh.
Working his way on the
Heard that
return
from
up to the 40-yard line
stand.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got the first down and still on his feet. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Seminoles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. Finding an escape route. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Quick strike complete. And he'll
good move.
Take it to the
good drive.
Touchdown Seminoles. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick.
At one point, it was 7-3, and they had the ball. So, great stands by the defense.
They're a top 10 offense.
Bringing it out.
And great kickoff coverage.
And down he goes. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime,
just see what we
make my
can do
adjustments,
here.
and come out ready
We
in
can
the
get a
second
stop.
half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
We got a timeout here late in the first half.
They call a
trying
timeout.
to get more points on the board before the break.
Gladly
He was not
accept
fooled on
their
that one. You know, a
timeout.
lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it
All right.
all on third down.
See if we can
but
get a
now
field goal here.
Dealing with fourth down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone.
We got a punt here. We got some space.
Makes the
A
grab
block.
close to the
Goodness, that's had
logo.
a stroke.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
We got the punt. We just needed the block.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Red pass, it's complete. All
Out
the
of
way down
bounds.
to the
Okay.
27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it.
Tight window.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
That could have really hurt me there.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll immediately call timeout.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half.
Okay, on that.
And they spike it to stop the clock.
Well,
Just a few seconds to go.
get a
here
field
in the
goal
first
after
half,
all.
and they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now.
I think we
It's
get the
not
ball,
over,
too.
But I think both sides know this is
Yes,
on
we
the verge
do.
of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right.
We ain't run that yet.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking for a productive play on first down. Gets the back moving. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. They are on
Nice
the
run.
move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete. And a
I'm
pickup of
not a
8
fan of that.
opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Good ball.
Touchdown, Florida State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Good opening drive.
They develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Oh, he threw it to me. I can't believe he threw it.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Let's
This
go.
offense has it with really good field position. Starts a drive trying to go up top. It's caught. He's brought down.
I need to force it. It's not just wide open.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
Here comes the heat.
Oh.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do.
Oh, somebody just
keep
beat.
this drive alive after that earlier sack.
They
There's the
didn't.
pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. They'll move the wide receiver. On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
He didn't get it. Slow ass did not get it. Well, at least now I know to sub him out for that.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
There you go.
Easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll pull it
Ah, he got me.
And this one will
Would have been their corner.
for no gain.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Great job by this savvy senior to know
I should
when
have
he
switched.
just needs to move the sticks with his feet. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going.
Yeah.
Get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much
Right in
credit
between the
because they have
zones.
been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Quick completion to the right. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He wants to go deep.
Oh, I was like waiting to
Huge play on the left side.
make a jump on it.
Well, I
Damn
know
it.
they're losing right now, but they're not going going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch. And that play gives this offense so much confidence.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll go to the air.
Can't get there.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
Thank goodness they didn't cut that up.
Have to throw the football.
That's still not good though. Easy stop.
This defense knows what's
or easy
coming,
score for a
and
user
it's all
there.
because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming.
Oh, pick that off one. You just got one. Get you another one.
It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Held him to 30. That's fine.
Had to settle for the field goal. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop
One block
him at
away
the
from
27.
walking
That's a
into
really
the
good
end
job by
zone
the
as we
defense,
speak.
wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Unleashes one. A strike downfield.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down.
So that can backfire.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Fires toward the target.
Nice.
It's the open man. There he goes. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that
They kind of ran that route deep.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That, friends,
How did
is a
underthrow
busted
that?
play. Incomplete. Drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They really could use that
what a weird
physical
ending to this
defense.
drive.
It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
The #1 goal for this defense coming into this game was shut this running back down. And I got to be honest, there were a lot of people on the
Oh, he's off to the races.
Right. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Not ideal.
And the Nittany Lions are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating...
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. We're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area.
Close
You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball back. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Give him 105 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The give as they work on that clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Jones, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something.
It's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender. But the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
He's in bounds. Roll it. What? Okay. Not a second. He was in bounds.
Lost to throw again. Fires to the big fella. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch. And
they're going to go score, aren't they?
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, how did he not get back there?
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This game has not been close.
29 seconds left on the clock. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Penn State. Strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Well, that's a stinger.
This crowd now ready to get behind them.
31-6.
And it'll be a touchback.
Twice in garbage time.
To the 25-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
He's got an open man. The offense uses a timeout.
You're going to get some sort of, whether it's field goal or something.
And another big play by this offense. And if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if they're...
Yep, screw you guys.
Touchdown, no!
Want to score on me late? I'm going to do the same thing to you.
That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Getting held. And he's going to run out of bounds.
He's run out of bounds.
They've got to fix that.
Gain an inch on the play.
CPU QBs do that too often.
We wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players
Bad fourth
David,
quarter.
coming into this game, they felt like they were being